Good morning, friends. Today is April 1st. No, it's not. Today is May 1st. Happy birthday to Lennon. She's 2 years old today. Crazy. And of course, a special happy birthday shout out to Tim McGraw. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Mom and I are going to be headed up to Mayo for our second trip. And it is 12:50. We're leaving between 2:30 and 3. I'm pretty much packed besides like food items and stuff. I think, yeah, that's all I have left pretty much. I'm gonna have some lunch and finish packing the rest of this stuff up. My cat Pepper, she doesn't want me to leave. Booby, are you sad? I'm gonna miss you. You mad at me? You won't look at me. Pepper. Pepperoni. You're snubbing me. Give me kissy. Why are you snubbing me? Aw. She's sad. We are headed back to Rochester for round 2 of Mayo. I've just been doing some editing. Mom's been getting us lost. And we just keep watching the rain. We weren't getting lost, we were on a joyride. We made it to Mayo for week 2. I just posted a blog post up on my website. I'm gonna try something totally insane, and I'm calling it Everyday May in honor of EDS Awareness Month. We'll see how it goes. I really hope I can do it, but if not, please don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me! Was that dramatic? That was like scary dramatic. All right, we're gonna get out of the hotel room and go get something to eat and just kind of move our legs for a little bit. See you later. All right, guys, Mom and I are gonna watch something and then we're gonna go to bed, but I got my new camera figured out. I wanted to be able to take some pictures and put them, like glue them in my bullet journal so I can remember all of this stuff someday. And I did a test photo. Check out the long honker on that thing. Prepped for tomorrow's appointment. Gotta clean up a mess. And we're headed to bed. Good night. Good night. That was one of the craziest things I've ever done. So I'll put some clips in after I explain it, but I had to do a sweat test to see if my nerves were functioning properly. And so what they do is they put like this gritty, it's pretty much like sand all over your body, and it's you know, even has the texture and everything like sand texture color. Looks like a really bad spray tan, kind of. And then as you sweat, it turns into kind of a liquid and it turns purple. And that's what you want to happen. So I did end up sweating everywhere except for a band on my stomach and my feet, which is good. However, like, I didn't sweat everywhere all at the same time. It kind of came in intervals. Like, my left arm sweat quite a while before my right arm did, and it was just kind of cool. It just tests the nerve function to see if your nerves are functioning properly by cooling you down, aka sweating. You get to pretty much lay in an incubator, and it is hot. Super, super hot. And yeah, everybody was super nice. Well, actually, it was just one guy. I had one guy the whole time, and he was super nice. You pretty much just get in like an incubator for adults. It made me super dizzy, and I'm really fatigued now. Mom went down to get me a smoothie, and I'm just resting in bed with my ice pack until we go see the spine center at 12:30. It is 11:43. So that test took about 45 minutes, but then it took about 40 minutes for me to shower and get all of that dye off of me. And I still have some on me that I didn't get all the way off. You can kind of see some there, and then like under my armpits is really bad, and on my left side is pretty bad. So I'll have to take another shower tonight, but right now I just don't have that kind of energy. I'm going to suck down my smoothie and get some more fluids in me because I'm feeling pretty crap right now, and I'll roll the clips right here. Hello world. I haven't left this bed for quite a few hours besides to use the bathroom. It is 7:30 Tuesday, May 2nd, and my morning doctor's appointment kind of kicked me in the ass. I had to get in the incubator and sweat, and being hot and sweating is like it is the main trigger. Temperature is the main trigger for my autonomic dysfunction. I didn't get to do my electrolytes this morning in an effort to make sure that the results from the test were, correct. And yeah, I just pretty much had to lay in a sweat chamber for like an hour, and that's a lot for my body to handle. And then with the dye that they had to use, I had to take a shower, of course, which is kind of a difficult task for me as well. And it took like probably I think it was like 35 minutes for me to actually get enough of the dye off of me to be able to get out of the shower. It looked like a crime scene in there. I felt so bad about the mess, but they said that it happens every time they do it. Told me not to worry about it, but I still felt awful. Then we came back here and I kind of collected myself, and I think I checked in at that point with you guys. I was having a smoothie. Yeah, I think so. And I've just been trying to keep myself hydrated because I have this terrible headache. And then at 12:30 we had to meet with the spine center, which went really well. You're supposed to have like a forward curve, a lordosis curve in your neck, and mine doesn't do that anymore. It actually is straight, and then towards the last few cervical vertebrae they actually go into kyphosis, so they go the opposite way of what they're supposed to. There's not really anything they can do for it. My discs and everything looked okay, but he could see a lot of musculoskeletal pain, like tightening and spasming. I'm gonna work with PT on that, and then it's just something we have to watch. And obviously if I start having neurological issues other than the ones that I'm having for my autonomic nervous system malfunction, then they we'll reevaluate at that time. But I'm not having like any loss of mobility really or anything, so just kind of one of those learn to deal with it type of things. They said I could try injections and stuff like that, but I've already done all that kind of stuff and didn't really help. There's a pain rehabilitation clinic that I can enroll in, which we already planned on doing that with everything else as well, because they will include all the autonomic dysfunction stuff, and I also have to do some GI rehab with them as well. So, and that's a 3-week program. So I'll be doing that at some point, and they'll kind of help me learn to tolerate the neck pain and stuff. Just sitting here, I posted my second Everyday May video, and I'm editing some more. Mama Bear went to make a return at TJ Maxx and just get her legs moving a little bit. I took a nap from like 3 to 5:30, I think. It was a good nap. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now anyways. before I give myself a headache by listening to my own voice and try to work on editing this video a little bit more. If I don't see you tonight, I will see you in the morning. Good night. What'd I say, Mom? I'm gonna try. It's totally insane. Don't be mad at me if I can't do it. Alligator. I think it's called cubes. Let me look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cubes.
Cubes?
Q-U-B-E-S. Cubes. Rhymes with pubes.